You made a child synth that looks like you.
It's a synth. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
It's not you. It's not even human.
No, perhaps not. But in many ways, he matches what you've been searching for all this time. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Almost done.
I know you'll
Tighten
achieve
up this
great
primary
things here.
drive servo.
They all do.
Oh,
They weren't
I
kidding.
don't know.
You really are
Most
here.
of them have lasted
Well,
long
alright.
past their projected
I'm Allie.
lifespans.
Allie Fillmore.
That's me.
You can
They
think
were
the
built
father.
pretty well.
If you don't mind my asking,
I wanted to kill the son of a bitch.
kill it now. As you, we mean, there's a lot of the work.
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, Pope. If you're not planning on staying, then consider having another talk with Sean. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye then. I can't argue with that. Even so.
Do you have time to examine my latest reports on batch 274? Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to...
Doctor.
I wonder how the
Welcome.
Warwick family...
So good to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally
Clayton,
must be close to...
I can't wait for you to...
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, to that end, we...
Sounds like a waste of time to me.
It's just my opinion, of course. But I don't believe that every discovery needs to be useful. Sometimes we innovate for no other reason than to learn what's possible. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I doubt it. I just don't think I'd fit in.
It's a big decision, I know. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Shut up.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Excuse me, doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are.
I get the impression you don't want me here.
What I want in this case is largely irrelevant. Father gave his orders. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
I don't want one of those things anywhere near me.
If you expect to be coming and going, you're going to need one. You may have noticed that the relay is our only access to the surface. In case the significance is lost on you, if nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So, Doc, I am seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
You smell like you've been above
They're
ground.
dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Please.
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to do...
Time to hit the road.
Excellent. I'll...
Uh-huh.
This time as well. You'll see.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Just wish
So.
it didn't happen so often.
Here you are. Justin Ao.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the... Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
Stay out of my way, or you'll regret it.
That sounds a bit like a threat. I'm sure I'm just misunderstanding you, though. Threats aren't advisable for someone in your position. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, but I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well.
Good to see you.
Never lost anyone. Nothing to report, sir.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us. Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and start over with a better design.
There is no need for such drastic action. We are constantly working to correct any flaws that might arise. As you will soon see, we're also more than capable of reclaiming any synths that become a danger to the surface. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a Courser to Libertalia.
Uh-huh. It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to kill it.
That would be a terrible waste of a valuable resource. If at all possible, that synth should be returned alive. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Hey,
Yes,
Ada?
these are for you. Can you see them, sir?
Hey. Get him. Hey.
My apologies. I think I've lost him.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. You'll need to say B5. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Jesus, what a mouthful.
Then talk fast, sir. Just make sure you get it right. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Hi.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
Follow me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What are you doing? You're supposed to bring him back alive. That synth was a valuable piece of technology. You're going to have to explain this to Father. X688, ready to relay back alone.
New orders. Kill everything. Hey.
Yes, sir.
See if he had anything worth taking.
I'll get it done. People look so strange without their clothes. orders, sir.
Time for you to leave.
I wouldn't recommend that course of action, but you're in charge. Powering weapons.
You're going down!
I'm gonna be sick. had no choice. Rumor is, advanced systems based on new carpenter machines.
Sean.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
I don't care about who's to blame. I just wanted to stop a killer.
Yes, of course. Your pragmatism is admirable. It does matter, though. If everyone sees the Institute as a villain, dangerous forces could align against us. If we can put the lie to such assumptions, we diminish that threat. In any case, the mission is over. While it's unfortunate that the synth was destroyed, the important thing is you could see some of the good work we do. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
My apologies, sir. I was issued an effective code.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly missing, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yeah? Hello.
Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Hi, mister.
Your quarters are just inside, sir. When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you. Every
Hello.
Too bad about that rogue sent to the rebellion. We really needed that.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity.
I'm not sure I should trust you.
You're worried about me? If the SRB cracked Trinity, man, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. That doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try it.
All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
I would be happy to assist you.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, C-1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Trust is a two-way street.
Excuse me. I must focus on my duties.
He's not from here. He's been helping our synths escape on the surface. It's safe.
If you insist we speak in front of him, do so quickly.
Right now. How many synths want to escape, C1?
The ones I know for certain. 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT day. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials. C-114, it's me.
Sir.
It's okay, C-1.
Meeting here is you.
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared.
That's what the railroad does, C-1.
I've never met another human willing to help.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, C-1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
Right.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
We're all the synths got?
Oh, thank God.
Woo! See, Des, I told you the molecular stabilization matrix held.
Funny. You didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
I met with the leader of the Institute. And it turns out, he's my son.
What? Wasn't he just a little boy?
After they took him from me, they froze me in cryo.
Instead of being on ice for a few years, it's a few decades instead. The Institute's really done a number on you. Besides meeting your boy, did you meet Patriot too? Did Tom's holotape work?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Desdemona.
Rebuilding takes time, but we have the men and women to do it.
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scaver.
It's one crisis after another. Welcome to HQ. This isn't the Railroad's darkest hour. We will make it through. Ticker Tom's cooking up something.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Code name Patriot requires credentials for Code Defender security software.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Cross-Index 1 match found. Bergman, Wilfred, registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs.
This lab better have what I'm looking for.
Warning. All predictions have a high margin of error.
After you get the password report back here.
Sure.
Some of the people you meet will be Institute replacements. Synth duplicates, so be careful what you say.
Are you injured?
you build me a mansion? Casa del Deacon.
You're the real deal. You actually made it inside the Institute.
Hey there.
Hey, you. You the new heavy? Wanderer, right?
Yep, that's me.
I thought so. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys.
You calling me a liar?
Hell no. I'm calling Deacon a liar. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
With a whole lot of bullets and a whole lot of blood. Fortunately, the blood wasn't mine.
That's how you do it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Thanks.
Anytime. They call me Glory.
Uh-huh. Kind of a mouthful, isn't it?
You can call me Miss Angel of Death, for short. You're helping out my people. So some advice? Kiss up to Tinker Tom. He's batshit crazy, but he's got all the good stuff.
Noted.
You take care out there.
We have a backlog of synths in the pipe. Let's get them out of the Commonwealth. Safe.
Desdemona.
If you need something, take it. That's what it's there for. Excuse me, I'm busy.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
Son.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
What others call complaining. I call
Hey.
You never met a synth before Glory. Make sure you're never following. It's all our asses if you are.
Half of you know this already. But something so big, I can't ask people to keep it secret any longer. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this what Tinker Tom was working on?
Yes, Tom's work is related. But the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. He made it inside the Institute, and then back out. Where is the Institute? We're not sure exactly. Best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT. But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere.
What did he find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we've ever dreamed of, so get it done.
One more hour until my shift ends.
We're actually going to do this.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
Hell yes. But we're going to rescue my...
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But this, the sacrifice is just too great.
We'll lose a lot more than 4 synths if the Institute kicks me out.
Then we need to make sure you stay in their good graces. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
So much could go wrong. It's too risky.
With Glory, you, and additional reinforcements, I believe we have a fighting chance. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take him down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Taking down a Courser on top of everything else? It's too much.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon. You really want the freedom train? By yourself.